Welcome to That's My Biz, the Internet Business Showcase, where we bring exposure to products, services, and special causes of local businesses and organizations. Thank you so much for joining us. We are coming to you live from the BizLinks TV studio. Brought to you by Southeast Computers, repairs, upgrades, custom builds, and restorations. SoutheastComputersATL.com. Hi everyone, I'm Pamela Alexander and welcome to another episode of That's My Biz, where we enjoy bringing to you the wonderful businesses, nonprofits, and associations that we meet when we're out there networking. We want to remind you that you can continue to watch That's My Biz in our archives at www.bizlinks.tv. Also be sure to check us out on YouTube, youtube.com/BizLinksTV. Please go out there and subscribe, and also make sure that you give us some comments and some thumbs ups out there on the videos that we provide to you. Also, make sure that you connect with us on Facebook at facebook.com/BizLinksTV. Like I said, I promise you, we always bring you some great businesses and organizations, and we have with us another great person that we met when we were out there networking, Miss Kim Jonquille. Hodge, welcome.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Now, she is with Celebrate Our Children Foundation, but I'm telling you, she is a humanitarian, an author, a publisher, motivational speaker, and a neurovascular ultrasound specialist and mixed media artist. So she has a lot of skills to bring to everyone, but she does it really, and right now is focusing her vision on Celebrate Our Children Foundation, and it is all about the children and helping them to visualize and realize their goals and dreams through mentoring, diverse personal, educational, social, and entrepreneurial experiences. That's a lot, Kim. You sound like a busy lady.
I truly am. Sometimes I don't know how I find time.
Yeah.
I make time.
That's it. And like I always say, we want something done, ask a busy person, because they will find the time to get it in there. So now first, tell us a bit about Celebrate Our Children Foundation and what it's all about.
Well, Celebrate Our Children Foundation encourages kids to kind of like experience things that they haven't experienced before and bring them out of their shell, because part of it, we have workshops every month, once a month, and during those workshops, it's broken down into 3 hours. Mm-hmm. I have 2 adult presenters and 1 youth presenter. And that youth has to know about what we're talking about, research it, and then be able to present it at the workshop. So that builds their confidence level and helps them with public speaking, and also they get to learn about the subject that we're talking about.
Wow. Now tell me, what are some of the subjects that you all cover?
Well, we started in January, and since January is the beginning of the year, we started out with a vision workshop.
Okay.
So they came together, we had poster boards, clippings, and they chose text or images that more were like what they wanted to do in life. Or maybe the word family, they wanted to be closer to their family, or become one child she wanted to have a big afro.
Okay.
So she found a picture of a woman with a big afro and put it on her poster board. Another one had doing it beyond 50. There was a birthday card that said 50th, and she put on it, and she said, "I'm doing it." When she was 10 years old. She said, "I'll be doing it over 50.
Okay, yes. Good. Focus. I tell you, a lot of times even the adults need to do some of these vision boards. So to hear that the youth are really learning about it and continuing on, you learn a lot about what they're interested in. What are some of the industries or just skill sets that the youth are interested in these days and wanting to know more about?
A lot of them want to know about science.
Okay.
And some of them are into art also. I have two children that want to be orthodontists. I have 2 that want to be pharmacists. One wants to be a dancer. We have scientists, engineers, several different things, veterinarians. pediatricians.
Okay.
So there's several things.
Great. So now what are the age groups that the youth are that you work with?
8 to 18.
Okay, 8 to 18.
18.
So now for these meetings that you talked about, typically, how many are attending it? Is it something that they repeat every month, or are you getting new kids in each time? What do the meetings look like?
The meetings vary between 10 to 20 kids.
Okay.
Once a month we
Okay.
have it, and it's every second Saturday of the month.
Okay, and then, so where can they find out about how, if they want to get involved in the meetings or attend the meetings, where do they get more information to find out about it?
Well, at this time we have a Facebook page that is facebook.com/COC Foundation, and we're working on our webpage. You could also contact me at 678-595-0488 to get more information.
Okay, that's great. So now you mentioned the science. So we know you had mentioned several of the kids are interested kind of in the STEM area. So that's the science, technology, engineering, and math. And then you also, I know you have something going on right now where you all are raising funds. And I'm going to get this right because it's the NOBCCHE. So for everyone, that's the National Organization of Black Chemists and Chemical Engineers. Yes. And they have a science bowl that's coming up. So now, first of all, the students have been involved with the science bowl before, right?
Yes. My daughter and 3 of her friends went to the science bowl last year. It was held in New Orleans. And they actually, we really went for the experience and didn't study much, but maybe 3 times.
Okay.
And they came in 3rd place, and they were the youngest and the first all African American female team to place there.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was very exciting, and from that they got a lot of local press. And they've been getting a few awards, and most recently they got the Caribbean American Movers and Shakers Award of Atlanta. It was a Youth Pioneer Award. And they also got the Phoenix Award from the mayor of Atlanta. And two of the people that got that award were Hank Stewart and Shaka Khan.
Wow.
So it's a very prestigious award.
So the girls were among those.
Yes.
Wow, that is fantastic. Congratulations, young ladies, for such a great accomplishment. So now tell me, what do they have planned for this year? Because I know if they did that last year and you said they didn't do a whole lot of preparation, what do they have planned for this year?
Well, this year they've already started practicing, and they want to bring home the gold this year.
Fantastic.
That's what they want to do.
Wow. Now I saw on the website as well, youcaring.com/Team Phoenix. So that's where you can go. They can go to make donations.
Yes. And besides the Phoenix girls that went last year, that's going back again this year, the Celebrate Our Children Foundation is taking 2 other teams, a junior and a senior team. So we're exposing it to more children, because when the kids came back, there were other kids and parents that were so excited, and it was like they became role models for the other children. So then you found that other children wanted to go and have that experience also.
Okay. That's great. So now, on the way, tell everyone about the page that was put up to help raise the funds.
Okay. At this time, we have a YouCaring page, and it's youcaring.com/Team Phoenix. Right now, we still need to raise more funds, so we're asking you for your help. On that page, we have a little bit about what the competition is about. We have the names of all the children that will be participating, and their age range from 10 to 17. And we also have pictures of the children and a little blurb of what they would like to be We have a video of the girls that went last year. So I encourage you to go on to youcaring.com/Team Phoenix and support our children. They really need your support because they work so hard.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you for sharing that. We definitely want you all to go out there. They've raised some funds, but they need more. And like you mentioned, the page is really nice. It was fun to read, to hear about the kids and the young man that wanted to be the orthodontist. And tell everyone just a little bit about the bowl itself, kind of what the format is, because you talk about that a bit on the website too.
The Science Bowl is something similar to Jeopardy, except it's not phrased in a question. There are 4 teams, four members to each team, and an alternate, and you get there are 4 different rounds that you compete in,
Okay.
and the questions vary from earth science, physical science, math, engineering, blacks in science, and basically the thing to winning this, or to even placing in this, is that you have to encourage your child to read. I mean, read all the time, and not just read one particular genre. Read all types, like Scientific America, math books, fiction, nonfiction. Learn your history. That's how those girls placed, by not practicing, because they read so much, and you don't have to tell them. They just love to read, and that's the key to anything in life. Reading.
Right. I love that, because, so often people wonder, how do they know all this stuff on Jeopardy and these other game shows, and, are they giving them the answers? And, so hearing that, reading and just getting that knowledge and soaking it in, sounds like the kids are just sponges, getting as much information as they can. So definitely please support these youth, because, so often people are having a hard time getting children to read. So if you have the ones that are out there truly interested in this, definitely please support them, and by going again to youcaring.com/Team Phoenix. So outside of the bowl that's going on, and then you also mentioned the meetings, what else is going on with Celebrate Our Children Foundation?
Right now we have an event on July 11th, and it's called Get Fit.
Okay.
So the kids are going out to the park, Lenora Park in Snellville, and we're taking Results R Us Fitness Center there to exercise with the kids. Then Cycling Club of Atlanta is taking the kids around the park in about I believe it's a 1.9-mile ride around the park, and from that, Results R Us will take those kids and enroll them in their program of fitness, because they have an after-school fitness program, and they have summer camps at their fitness center. So we want to also get the kids into fitness and nutrition, because that also helps with how well they do in school.
Right.
So that's the next event that we have coming up.
That's great, and I love that you're getting the businesses involved as well. What are the ways, or how do businesses get more involved with you? Because it sounds like there's a lot of opportunities from, you mentioned the cycling club, you mentioned, just from the health side of things. What are the businesses, or how can businesses get involved with you all?
Well, they could just give me a call.
Okay.
And we could see what they're willing to offer.
Okay.
And we'll work together.
Okay.
So just give me a call at 678-595-0488. And we could see what you have to offer for children. And we can work together.
Okay.
Because one of the things part of the organization is that we want to help them become entrepreneurs also.
Right.
Because in middle school, they sell candy, bracelets, earrings, especially my daughter. I've learned a lot from her. She takes, we have to go out and buy wholesale earrings and neck bracelets and stuff, and she goes to school and sell them.
Wow.
Not supposed to, but it's teaching her and her friends also. They see her do that, and then they started to do that. And we went to the Kids Business Expo in January. And that was so great. This is something that Corey Moore is a part of. It is such a great opportunity for kids to launch businesses, get into businesses, learn about businesses. So that's something that we promote also.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that. And we've actually had Dirk Ebner with Kids Business Expo on, and it is a fantastic, fantastic opportunity for youth. And then hearing, how they can get involved with the organization, what you're doing with the youth is really nice. And now, of course, I don't want to leave without talking, because I mentioned earlier all the accomplishments and things that you've done, from being the humanitarian, author, publisher, motivational speaker. You've written 4 books, is it?
Yes.
Okay. Wow, 4 books. And then what are the topics for the books?
Well, the first one, the first 3 are poetry books. And the first one started out with my life in poetry form until I was about 30-something. And then I went into my Getting Closer to God poetry book called Emotional Energy. And that's poems within a poem with a Bible verse to it. And it's a beautiful coffee table book, which I don't. And then after that, I went into another poetry book called Passion, and it's all about the passion I've felt throughout the years for my husband, and the passion that another friend of mine, the first 6 are dedicated to a friend of mine who lost her husband. And while I was writing those poems, she said, I gave it to her, because I usually give it to someone to critique. And when she finished, she started crying, and she said, my husband used to write love letters to me, and it was just like this. So I dedicated those 6 poems to her. So it's truly all about love and passion. And the 4th book is a short story, because I'm going to be I am moving from poetry into novels. And the short story called My Jamaican Girl is based on a friend of mine that lived in Jamaica, and her struggles from Jamaica to coming to America. And it's a really good book.
Okay, fantastic. So now she, as an author, her books are penned under her middle name, Jonquille, so you can look for that. How can everybody get your books?
They are on my website, which is emotionally.com. That's emotionally.com. They're also on amazon.com.
Okay, great. And then I, of course, want to tie this back. Do you have any of the youth that are interested in becoming authors? Are you sharing that experience with them?
Yes. Well, I keep talking about my daughter. She loves to write. And she actually did a short story a couple years ago called My Dog Fluffy. And there is another friend of hers that loves to write also, so I'm waiting to see what she's going to come up with.
Okay, that sounds good. So it sounds like there may be a little budding book club that's going to go on, you know. And it always starts at home and goes out from there. So so everyone, make sure that you do that you instill all of these wonderful experiences and knowledge that you have in your children. And then, you know, get them out. Get them to your organization, to your meeting, so that they can interact with other children that have these similar excitement about what's going on, especially again in the STEM area. And then we want to wish the kids definitely good luck for that Science Bowl.
Yes, thank you.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, we appreciate you joining us today. And before we leave, one more time, tell everyone how they can learn more about Celebrate Our Children Foundation.
Well, you could learn more about Celebrate Our Children Foundation from our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/COC Foundation. And also you could call me directly at 678-595-0488. And I do have a blurb on my emotionally.com website also.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Absolutely, everyone. Make sure that you follow organization Celebrate Our Children Foundation. Please also go out to youcaring.com/Team Phoenix and support the youth and help them bring home that gold this year. We look forward to learning more about them and then maybe getting them on the show one day as well. Yes. Great. Thank you so much. We want to thank you for joining us for That's My Biz, and also again to remind you that you can catch this and our other episodes in our archives at www.bizlinks.tv. Also, go to our YouTube channel and subscribe, youtube.com/BizLinksTV. Don't forget to give us some thumbs up and some comments as well out there. And then also connect with us at facebook.com/BizLinksTV. I'm Pamela Alexander, your host, and with BizLinks TV Network, remember, we're exposing your business to the world.
10 years to learn the business. 10 years to make a name. 1 year on your own. It takes time to build a small business, but only 60 days to transform it with email marketing from Constant Contact. Sign up with Constant Contact and get 60 days of free email marketing to generate referrals, connect with clients, and build the business you've always wanted. Constant Contact. Start your 60-day free trial today.
Thank you for joining us. Today's show can be viewed on demand on our website at www.bizlinks.tv. If you are interested in having your products, services, or special cause showcased on our program, submit an inquiry to that'smybiz@bizlinks.tv. In addition, information on advertising and hosting your own show can be found on our website at bizlinks.tv.